right, so Jimmy Butler has been absolutely dominant in these playoffs. He goes from being basically non-existent and not caring about the regular season to becoming the best player in the postseason. So it's only right we dedicate a video to him today. Well, kinda to him. We're taking Jimmy Butler and putting him on the big three Miami Heatles. Now, we are in modern times, so the 2023 season, except for the fact that we got the 2012-2013 Miami Heat. By the way, thank God for Ray Allen, saving the legacy of LeBron James. But now we get to add playoff Jimmy buckets to this team to see how he would do. Starting five is Chalmers at the 1, D Wade at the 2, Butler at the 3, LeBron at the 4, Chris Bosh at the 5, and Ray Allen as the 6-man. They win their first game by 1 point, and in that game, Dwayne Wade went off. He had 39 points, and he shot 35 times. Jimmy Butler had 29, LeBron James had 22, 13, and 11. Let's see how many championships this team can rack up in 5 seasons. All right, so Miami LeBron makes the All-Star team, Jimmy Butler makes the All-Star team, and Dwayne Wade makes the All-Star team. All right, so year number 1, the Heat LeBron wins MVP, averaging 26, 9, and 9. Defensive Player of the Year also goes to Heat LeBron. Heat LeBron makes All-NBA first team, and Jimmy Butler makes All-NBA third team. Jimmy Butler fitting in well to this squad. He averaged 23.6 rebounds and 6 assists on 56% from the field this season. Surprisingly, the Miami Heat only get the 3 seed though. They would finish with a record of 53 and 29 in the regular season. So by no means is this team invincible in the playoffs. Let's see if they can get the sweep right here, and it looks like they're going to sweep them pretty easily. Looks like in the second round they'll be taking on Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks, and they advance in 6 games in that one. So far in the playoffs, LeBron is leading them in scoring with 23, but D Wade and Jimmy Butler right behind him. Now they'll be taking on the Boston Celtics in the conference finals, and that one's going to be a game 7. Miami does have home court advantage in this one, so hopefully they're going to be able to get off to a strong start. This is actually funny because Jimmy Butler is currently playing the Celtics. Now Jimmy Butler has the ball. He's going to shoot a tough contested shot and miss, but LeBron James gets the board, goes back up and scores. The Heat pushing the ball in transition once again. You got Jason Tatum guarding prime LeBron James. That's not going to end well, as that's another easy layup. Averaging a triple-double so far in the conference finals. But nearing the end of the 4th quarter, it's looking like the Heat are pulling away. LeBron James has Robert Williams out in the corner. He's going to try and drive in as the shot clock's winding down. He's just too freaking good. Oh, never mind. What the hell? Ray Allen scored 37 points and led them to a win. Once again, saving LeBron's legacy. But it doesn't matter because they're going to the finals against LeBron. This will be interesting. We got Laker LeBron, who's averaging 32, 9, and 8 in the playoffs, going up against prime Heat LeBron, who's only averaging 21, 8, and 10 in the playoffs. We'll simulate it game by game and see what happens, though. And the Heat are currently up 3-2. And early in the 2nd quarter, the Heat are already up by 13. He's going to drive in right here, passes to Anthony Davis, who's going to go up and miss a layup, just like real life. Now the Heat have the ball, though, and prime LeBron's driving in, shooting a mid-range pull-up. He's going to drive it on Mike Miller right here, and you knew that was going to be pretty easy, but he misses. Things are not looking great for the Lakers. And frankly, things just never got much better for the Lakers. The Heat would go on to win the championship in 6 games behind a LeBron triple-double and Jimmy Butler dropping 28, 8, and 11. LeBron would win Finals MVP. Now it's time to head into year number 2. We're 1 for 1 on championships so far, but this year the team has some new additions on it, like Reggie Jackson, Eric Gordon, Isaiah Thomas. Oh my God, they lost 152 to 150 in the first game. That's extremely high scoring. Chris Bosh scored 36, LeBron scored 33, D Wade scored 29, and Jimmy Butler scored 29. A lot more L's on the board actually this season. Oh my God, Luka just won MVP, averaging 46, 13, and 11. What is going on? Jordan Poole wins 6th man of the year. Defensive player of the year goes to LeBron again, who averaged 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. It seems like the stats in this are so inflated right now, but I'm all for it. This year, Jimmy Butler averaged 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Once again, the Heat didn't finish too well, only finishing with a record of 47 and 35. They got the 6th seed and will be playing against the 76ers. They pretty much still have the same exact team. Let's just go ahead and simulate the round and see what happens here. It looks like the 76ers are going to eliminate them. In the closeout game, LeBron had a triple-double and Jimmy Butler almost had a triple-double. But honestly, I'm kind of shocked. I thought this Heat team was going to win every single title possible in this simulation. Oh, look, the Laker LeBron retired. We're 1 for 2 on titles now heading into year number 3. We are currently picked to finish 1st in the NBA. But once again, the team is looking very different. We have Kemba Walker starting at point guard now. And no way, Lance Stevenson is on our team. He's coming off a season where he just averaged 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This simulation is officially ridiculous. And what in the world is going on in South Beach? LaMelo Ball wins MVP and LeBron wins his 3rd straight Defensive Player of the Year, but the Miami Heat are in a must-win play-in game against Milwaukee. They finished with a record well below 500 at 38 and 44. I'm not really sure why the Big 3 is doing solid. This is actually probably why we're scoring the 3rd least points per game. Regardless, whatever the reason is, we have to win this game. LeBron James getting in the pick and roll action right here with Chris Bosh. He's going to drive in and pass it to Bosh, who's going to get an easy layup. Jimmy Butler choosing to guard Giannis. He's just too little. Let's see if Dwayne Wade's knees have anything left in them, and he's going to go go in and oh, couldn't quite dunk it. Probably had to get them drained 7 times before this game. But anyways, we chose to simulate a little further. Luckily, in this one, the Heat started to pull away up by 13 with a minute and a half to go. LeBron has 32 points. Dwayne Wade has 16 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists. And now they're taking on the Charlotte Hornets in the final play-in. Remember, LaMelo Ball just won league MVP. And this one's taking place in Charlotte. That's not good. Remember when LeBron played for the Heat and stared down Michael Jordan as he went to dunk it in Charlotte? Those were the good old days. I missed out LeBron. But things are not looking good as we are down 15 points with 4 minutes to go. And this season, Jimmy Butler and the Heat are not even going to make the playoffs. And their problem is they have Kemba Walker at point guard. And oh my goodness, that was just way too easy. And yeah, they can't guard a soul. LaMelo Ball just dropped 56 points and 16 assists on their bitch ass. Literally zero defense is being played. Cleveland wins the title and Darius Garland wins finals MVP. Season number 4 coming up now. And the core of this roster is still together. They are still picked to finish first in the power rankings. This is a good sign. They beat the Knicks by 33. And Jimmy Butler led the team in scoring with 30 points in that one on 14 for 20 shooting. But still, man, I need to see a lot more if I want to have real faith in this team. See, this is what I'm talking about. They let the Pistons score 160 points. Luka wins another MVP, averaging another 40-point triple-double. LeBron's still making All-NBA first teams, but really nothing else from the rest of the squad in terms of awards. This season, we get the 7th seed and we'll be taking on the Hawks. This Hawks team is not that freaking good. We should be able to beat them easily.
A few moments later.
We're down 3-2. I don't understand what happens in these games with these simulations, but it does not seem like this Heat team should be losing like they do. Simulation has been on crack this whole video. They're already down by like 30. I mean, literally with 30 seconds to go in this game, we've given up 154 points and we're going to lose by a ton. I'm at a loss for words. Chris Paul retires from the Bulls. Steph Curry retires from the Warriors. What the fuck? And this says Jimmy Butler's retiring. Well, yeah, it's true. He's not on the team anymore. But how this simulation started, you would have thought we were going to win every single title. And in this season, we don't even make the play-in tournament, much less the actual playoff. The Hornets win the championship with LaMelo Ball winning finals MVP. And you don't always know how these simulations are going to go. That's what makes them exciting. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for watching.